Hi everyone, this is Kieran and welcome to today's video. I apologise, I am not going to be doing the 100 days of today. I do apologise because I didn't want to stop. I said I wanted to continue, but I said I'd also listen to my body. And around 2 hours after training yesterday, after a great session, I had a reoccurring problem that's bothered me since I was a young boy really. I used to attribute it to laying funny on a leg, and it'd be like a deep pain in the muscle, and it shoot down to the foot and just cause my foot a lot. It just means I couldn't stand and put weight on the leg for a while. Now it happened, and it goes and comes back and during the course of a 24-hour period or a couple of day period. So I'm going to see how I'm going to be tomorrow and then continue to train. It flared up again this morning, so that's the reason. I could continue training, but I've been here before and I know what it does. It sort of, I could do an half-an-hour session, but it'd constantly flare up until it eased off for about a week or two. So if I can just give it a rest and then hit back and continue at the pace I was at, I'd rather do that because I was improving and I felt like I was improving. I don't want to just do a session for the sake of doing a session. I want to do a session because I want to improve. So that's that. So I want to briefly discuss something that had happened to me quite recently on Instagram. Around March time, me and my friend Kevin Meeker noticed how we could use Instagram to help grow our profiles. And at the time I was fairly decent size. I was 9,700 after continuous posting every videos and almost daily really, and sharing other people's videos, other street footballers' videos as well. But Kevin was around 1,000, and at the time we noticed that if we posted at set times, for me it was between 11:30 AM to 1 PM, we could sort of read how our videos were going to do. Now this is just before the algorithm switched into non-chronological order, so this boom happened before and it's been very tough since, but I'll get into that shortly. So we noticed if we were posting at certain times that we could read how well videos were going to do within the first hour really. We used to have a 6-hour period where we knew how well a video would do. If we were hitting between 10% in that first 10% view rate to our audience size, our followers size, then we knew in that first 6 hours that a video would probably hit around 20 to 30% viewership. If it hit it in 4 hours, we were going to probably hit 50–60% viewership. If it hit it earlier, we'd probably go in exceeding of 100% viewership, and this would bring great growth to our channel. If we were hitting around the 10%, it was about 50 to 100 people a day, and any more it was obviously a lot bigger. And in that period I grew from 9,700 to 19,000. I remember London Movement's Jamie Sawyer asking me what happened. It's sort of like I grew in 1,000. I'd announced thank you for 10,000, then I was at 12,000, and it's just purely because we learned how to see when videos would do well. We never knew which videos were going to go crazy, or we're going to hit over 10,000 and way in excess of that. And we never used any apps or bots or any boosts to do this. It just happened naturally. We just constantly shared on our set periods, and it worked. Kevin used to post every 2 days. I used to post daily. So it sort of just worked well for us. And it happened because of the non-chronological order, purely because of that, because people knew when you were posting so they could scroll back and look. Obviously now it's switched up, it has been terrible. The app I love and I still post regularly there, not as much, I'm taking a small break from it. The app has almost died in some respects in terms of growth. In fact, it's been negative growth really, and it's just been fighting to keep at the levels you're at. And I don't want that, and now I'm not even hitting 10% of my audience, and it's quite frustrating. But I sort of just hope that it finds its balance, because I quite like the stories and I think that's a great thing, but I'd love to see on Instagram an option to go back to chronological order. Do you know, like in Facebook you can choose to switch your newsfeed? I know it doesn't really work, but I'd rather have that option, because I knew when people posted roughly, so I'd go back and I'd make sure I was going back to the people's videos I wanted to watch, and then obviously engaging with them. Now it's sort of all over the shop, and I can be looking back and there's videos from yesterday mixed in with videos from today, and it is really annoying. It's a frustrating aspect, and I think it's more about money as opposed to the users, really. I think it's about ads, making money off the ads and stuff like that. But I refuse to boost posts. I'm at 21,000 and I sort of I'd expect to hit 10% of my viewership every day. So Instagram said obviously we were missing 70%. I think that's the biggest load of quad wallop they came out with, and I think this is purely a money situation. Now I'm trying to find ways that I can regrow it. I've been posting to different things, tried to post at certain times again, and I'm hoping I'll find that formula, and if I do, I will share it with people on here, so hopefully they can grow their Instagram as well. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to discuss that, and it's just sort of a thing that happened, and I just wanted to share how we did it by posting at regular times, and hopefully somebody might still be able to use that method now. Set your times, post daily or every couple of days, keep the posts going, and it sort of helps you grow. Thank you for watching.